As promised, here's our director of scouting, Craig Button, to talk about Game 1 of the Western Conference Final. Craig, the Oilers played a solid 40 in Game 1 on the road. They look terrific. They're up 3-1. Then they allow those 3 power play goals to start the third. Safe to say they shot themselves in the foot in this one?
Yeah, you watch a team that has understood about third-period comebacks, and somebody should tell the Oilers that the game in the conference finals is still 3 periods. It's not 2. And they had this game well under control. Everything was seemingly going their way. Dallas didn't really have a real lot of pressure in the game, and then they decided to take penalties. And that's one thing to take penalties. Number 2 is their penalty killing stinks. It's awful this year in the playoffs. Last year it was brilliant. Kulak hits on the wrong side. Now, at the beginning of the third period, there's a nice shot, nice screen in front, and that just gets right there. Then Corey Perry, I'll take an offensive zone penalty. What ends up happening? Well, now the game is tied. And what ends up happening, Evander Kane, he decides that he's going to be careless with his stick, and just like that, 1, 2, 3, game. And that's exactly where the Oilers found themselves on the short side of it. Bad penalty killing, but it's been bad all playoffs. And this is a really good power play in Dallas, Jay. And so, Chris Knobloch and the coaching staff were saying, geez, we can't take penalties against this team. We got to be really smart. Well, they weren't very smart. They weren't very disciplined. And they paid a big price for a game that they played really well through 40 minutes. And that gets them behind 1-0 in the series, obviously. But really, really, really poor what I would call keeping control of a game that you had a firm grip on. And then, like you said, shooting yourself in the foot.
And, penalties, obviously the difference in this one. But there's more consequences than just simply going down a man, isn't there, Craig?
Oh, there sure is. And those consequences are now you go in for the intermission and now you're sitting there. Well, who's sitting there the most? Connor McDavid and Leon Draisaitl, who you don't want sitting, you want out on the ice. So what do? Now you got to go kill penalties. Well, they come on at the end of power penalty kills. And now they're sitting there. They're not in a rhythm. They're not able to put pressure on an opponent. And trust me, Jay, and you know this, everybody knows it. When those two guys step out on the ice, the opponent now is a little bit back on their heels. What do we do? How do we handle it? McDavid and Draisaitl were flying in this game, and because of the penalties, because of the lack of discipline, you take those two guys out of a rhythm. You take them out of minutes where they could do damage. So, yeah, the penalty killing is awful. The discipline's awful, but the consequences are your two best players, 2 top players that can change the game and put it more into your favor have to sit and watch. That's a big problem when you're undisciplined like the Oilers were.
Let's see if the Oilers can get back in rhythm on Friday night when they'll take on the Stars in Game 2 in Dallas. Craig, thanks for this.